Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Wildfire Gaming, which is, of course, the greatest channel. Under 50 subscribers. This is SlowBurne.
And I'm Tree Trunk Sean. We are playing Jedi Starfighter.
Yeah, we wanted to play the original Star Wars Starfighter, but I couldn't get it to work in my old PS2, which is really disappointing.
Yeah.
But this one is also really good. I have not come as close to being this, so I think this one's harder and longer.
This check for a memory card is certainly longer.
Yeah, no kidding. God almighty. These old PlayStation 2 games were notorious for that.
Yeah.
Because I remember in the wrestling games, you had to sit there forever.
Yeah, I'd forgotten about all that.
You can save a lot of slots, though.
Yeah? It's nice.
So the first Star Wars Starfighter game is like, it kind of takes place when the Phantom Menace is going on. What?
Just how long that is taking. Okay, sweet. But at the same time, the Phantom Menace is going on.
Yeah, and then this one is like at the same time the second Star Wars movie is going on, I think.
That's interesting. Okay.
And they should just made movies out of this or better.
Cold.
Fine, whatever.
So, to those who have seen the new Star Wars, tell us if these plots are better than that movie.
I don't know. By the time this gets up, I will have seen it. But I've heard it is like crazy from what the critics are saying.
Yeah, I've heard it's good. I
Peter,
only have seen like one person post on Facebook about it.
Pete Travers, who is the guy from Rolling Stone that does movies, said that he waited to do his end of the year list so that he could see that movie just in case, and he said he was glad he did. It was on there.
Wow.
It was like number 9.
Huh.
But so yeah, this is Count Dooku is the guy here. He's the villain in the second movie. I guess you don't know that, but he is. And
he's the dude with 4 arms, right?
No.
Damn.
Count Dooku's an old guy. He was played by I can't remember the actor. Oh, Christopher something. He just died recently.
Oh, wow.
He was like 90 something, but he's a really good actor. Although I don't really know what other movies he's been in, but I know that there's like good ones or something.
You killed Dooku in The Force Unleashed?
I don't know.
Have you ever played that?
No. Yeah, I have, but The Force Unleashed, I think he's dead by then. The Force Unleashed is in between. Darth Vader's in that game, right?
Yes.
So definitely not. Anakin kills him, but.
God, these plots. Fuck Star Wars.
What?
It's so all over the place.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've created so much stuff around it now. It's going to get complicated now that they're making new movies and stuff. Like, some of that gaming stuff is going to get thrown out the window, I bet. But...
you don't think that Disney consulted all the Star Wars video game canon?
Well, that's what's great about Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It's before them all, so that it can't be fucked with. It's 4,000 years before. They're never going to go back that far.
Clever, clever.
So that's kind of Dooku right there. They didn't get the same voice actors from the movie for this game. I think Game Informer gave it like an 8.75.
Oh, does that count Dooku?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I know this guy.
I can't remember Christopher Lee. That's
that guy's dead.
That's obviously not Christopher Lee, but
but
it's based off of him.
to-
Yeah.
I'll keep close watch over the
They got some pretty bomb actors for their for the original or the prequels. Think about it. They got Samuel Jackson,
Yeah,
and,
I often forget he was there.
and Liam Neeson.
Yeah, very true. 2 big hitters.
Oh yeah, this is like when they invented this spaceship. She's testing it right now. In Star Wars Episode 2, Obi-Wan. Qui-Gon's dead. Obi-Wan flies one of these ships, and they're supposed to be like specifically made for Jedi or something. Although I don't know why that is. But anyway, that's what they're doing. They're testing it. So this is supposed to be like the origin story of that ship, which is kind of a strange idea. But this one is a direct sequel from Star Wars Starfighter, and which is surprisingly good. Yeah, because it's like story development and everything.
Yeah, it's interesting in a racing game.
Well, it's not racing. It's,
wait, is this like... So this is like Ace Combat type stuff?
Sort of, yeah. I mean, I'm sure Ace Combat is a lot more complicated and difficult. But yeah, it's similar.
Okay.
The girl that you are in this game is Addie Gallia. She actually has... she's in the 3rd movie. She is shown dying.
Oh no.
Yeah, so... Because,
unfortunate.
at that point, Anakin and everybody goes around.
Basically...
They go around killing everybody, yeah. There's Mace Windu.
Good old Sam L.
Yeah, but yeah, she's in that movie for like 5 seconds and dies.
What a shame.
Which really shits all over this game, honestly. But
yeah.
playing these games, there's so many great Star Wars games that were made during this era that were like good stories and like good gameplay and everything. There's so many bad ones also, but this is kind of one of the more underrated ones, I think, the Starfighter and Jedi Starfighter ones. I would have beaten the first one, but I couldn't beat the last level for some reason. I think it was just being cheap. But on this one, I don't think I ever got too far. But the characters, they created some original characters for this, and they are in this game. That's him right there. I forgot his name.
But they don't have any hope of victory.
He's got some rocking hair.
Yeah.
Or are those tentacles? Is he one of them?
Yeah, he's sort of like, I think they might have like invented a species for him or something. Because he's sort of like those. He's got tentacles for sure. But he doesn't have like just two. He's got like a bunch of them. So I don't know.
They're like tentacle dreadlocks.
But he's like a bad guy. Or he was sort of a bad guy and he converts. He's like a criminal or something.
Protect you as well.
Cool. He's a badass. In these games, you switch between characters, between missions. So I think that what they were doing right there is they're asking him for help, which is ridiculous. Like, they couldn't get some Jedi. That's one thing about Jedi is like they are kind of worthless, honestly. They're always getting other people to do their job for them. Like, think about it in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, they're getting Hamstar to do all the work, and he just fucking got there.
Yeah.
Not to mention he's a terrible choice. He's a terrible person.
Yeah, they somehow can't tell that he's evil. Despite, I think, everyone says the council will hear about what we did to them, but I guess they're not.
Yeah.
Or they didn't hear about what happened between those two families.
Right. No kidding. That should have gotten us right there.
Yeah.
I bet this was a really beautiful game when it first came out.
Yeah, I'm sure this was amazing. Looks like a screensaver of the time.
Yeah. So she's trying to get with Nim, that guy I was telling you about. I'm not sure why, but they're asking for his help. And then this is his little buddy, kind of his lackey. He's also in the other game.
Interesting.
He's kind of like an idiot.
Oh no.
But he's getting there. I think they're about to get ambushed by the Trade Federation.
Well,
wow.
You're getting ambushed by somebody.
Definitely.
Yeah, good call there.
Right.
Oh snap! Here we go.
Yeah, so it's been a while since I played this, so I have to get back
now
into
is not the
back into
time,
the
Rexy.
scheme of things.
We can't leave until we destroy these
Okay.
droids. We'll lead them straight to Nim.
It's pretty cool. I've played games sort of like this before and been terrible at them.
There was there's been a lot of series from Star Wars that were like kind of like this, that were like supposed to be like really good. I know that there was a series on the Nintendo consoles that were kind of like this, but they were with the the good Star Wars movies. I can't remember which what they were called. But there's one that for the GameCube that's supposed to be like fantastic. Got like a 9.5.
I had no idea.
But I can't remember what it's called. You're like Wedge. Do you know who that is? Probably not.
Nope.
He's like kind of one of Luke's friends or something.
Interesting.
He's in the Rebels.
More fighters. No problem.
Well.
Me and them go way
But I
back.
can't remember what this game is called. Anyway, what were we saying?
I've played a couple of games that are like very similar to this, but they were in arcades, and you would actually be like in a chamber where you would physically turn your body to do this shit.
I know that was really popular with the pod racing games.
Huh.
I remember seeing pod racing games in the movie theaters and stuff.
Yeah, I think I've seen those too. I never played on those.
The second pod racing game was, as I was telling you, the first game I ever played on the PlayStation 2. The first game I ever had. Maybe not played. I'm not really sure. I remember when the PlayStation 2 came out, and I got it. I was, they had Jak and Daxter. I was like, I don't know if it was a launch title, but it was definitely in the first year. And I knew it was made by Naughty Dog, I guess subconsciously, but I was like, yeah, that game looks stupid. Oh, see that? Big ship came.
Ah.
I can't remember if
I figured maybe because of the different color it would be like an ally.
I can't remember if I had to. There's some way to use force in this game to like create a shield for yourself. I can't remember which.
Huh. Well, it looks like they've got it figured out.
So I have a shield.
It's crashing right into their shields.
See?
Ooh, cool.
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to kill this thing. Or I don't think you can. I think it like runs away or something. This level's
Well, you certainly fired on it a
This
lot.
level's actually already almost over.
Sweet. Well done.
But this is yeah, I'm only kicking this guy's ass.
Yeah, no kidding.
I can't remember when it was that I got these games, but it was pretty early. PlayStation.
Our ship ID.
Have you ever been to the? Whoa! You just suddenly got surrounded.
Yeah, sure did. Well, no, like I think those were already always there.
Oh, well, your radar just suddenly became much more attuned.
Well, if you hold down the square button, you can like kind of see what's going on around you.
Oh, alrighty.
What were you gonna say?
Have you ever been to the mall in Grapevine?
I think so.
Have you been to the arcade in the mall in Grapevine?
Maybe not.
It's a pretty cool place. And that's where they have the like chamber of weird first-person turret rail shooters. We got
I'm
one.
gonna get this from this guy.
You've got one that's, I guess, virtual reality-esque kind of. You put on this little helmet thing that's hanging down, and well, you don't really put it on so much as you just look into it. You're definitely going to be leaned into that thing. And then in your hands, you've got, you know, a couple of triggers, and you just kind of spin around with this thing on your face and find the enemies. And I think you can even move a little bit. Like, there's a big platform for it. And then they've got another, even fancier device. It's like a plane shooter, and you're in this big glass box. It's screens on all sides, and the chair moves really fucking fast. And so I was kind of sucking at the game, and you know, I was having a good time for a minute, spinning around in my quick little whirly chair and just gunning down planes. And then when it was evident that I was terrible and was not going to live that much longer, I was like, screw it, I'm going to get a ride. And I just spun in circles really fast, and it was great.
Oh my gosh. Everybody was probably like, what is this idiot?
I was not the first, certainly.
Yeah, right. So I guess after that little ambush, they're going to go talk to him now.
Talk to who? Windu and the gang?
No. He's going to he's going to take her to meet his little buddy. The criminal guy. There's this one mission in the first one where you're him, and it is so good. There's like all kinds of shit just like going on, like fire just like going every which way. It's like it's really good. That's kind of what was impressive about games like this, because they didn't have like a whole lot of frame rate problems. There's always a lot of things going on.
Yeah.
I think this one is not in space on this one.
Every time he turns around, the Trade Federation is on his back.
How do they find him?
Some state-of-the-art sensor station that we haven't
So,
been able to locate yet.
In these battles, are you both piloting and shooting?
Yeah.
Huh.
We don't know where they're being held.
Definitely.
That's cool.
And you can
We're
use
coming
your
up on Nim's last known
you
coordinates.
keep unlocking like little force powers. I think like you can like make lightning go around their ships or something at some point. Yeah,
This is
that guy
Abigail
is
of the
such a
Jedi.
badass. We can't really hear him very well, but he's pretty cool. Maybe not quite as cool as Kuzco though in Emperor's New Groove.
Cusco's pretty awesome, even though he is a complete dick also.
That's why I liked him.
I'll wring your neck later.
Yeah. I can understand why they wouldn't want him as their emperor though.
Yeah, I can't too.
Gave her the com codes too.
So is it like you're controlling your steering with never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Nim, I can explain.
Yeah.
Later. Take out those droids first.
It just didn't, I don't know, to me when you were out in space, it didn't look like you were moving a lot of the time, so I kind of thought it just had you sitting there on a turret, steering you around.
Oh no.
So this isn't really a rail shooter at all.
No, definitely not a real shooter.
Scarabs are the perfect target for force lightning.
Nice. CD, I know you like fly down here with an ally, but I certainly haven't seen one during the battle. Do they just like dip?
He's there. That's him right there.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how. Yeah, they're actually pretty good too in this game. Like, they actually kind of use.
Sweet. Oh, looks like you have your force lightning
Oh,
ability
now I
down
just
there.
got another one. Yeah, you're right.
Nim,
And I think what these guys are doing is
we have
these
incoming
dudes
hostiles.
they're trying to. I think some of their friends got captured by the Trade Federation or something, and so they're trying to like figure out where they're holding them so they can like strike at them.
Yeah.
Take that Jedi with you.
Okay, Nim, you won't regret this.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's another thing. There's like big like ships and stuff, and
Very strong bus-like units.
yeah, there's just all kinds of things going on.
that really is just like, yeah, this is fine. We're just gonna take these lasers.
Well, these are just kind of like,
Buses, basically.
yeah, they're not really for fighting. They're for transporting, droids and stuff.
Keep that in
Yeah.
Because like the Trade Federation, they don't really have people like the Empire does with their little stormtroopers. They have droids do all the work. And so that's mostly what I've been killing. All these things that I've been shooting are all droids. Those things right there.
Interesting. I guess I would just think that they would have their transport buses have, like, you know, some sort of evasive in maneuver, some sort of escape or defense. Well, whatever. Sometimes you just gotta send a bus full of workers to their death
Yeah.
in the midst of a lasery battle.
Yeah. It really makes you feel like a badass because there's only certain, you know, you have limitations as since you're in a spaceship and you have to like really be, especially in the later levels, you have to really kind of know what you're doing.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Like in this one, I think they start sending in bombers and you have to Jekyll killing them and then defend yourself.
Right.
Defending everybody else. And then like there's little side things they want you to do, like that little U-boat right there. They just electrocuted.
Yeah. It's a handy
That's
skill
like
in the water.
That's like a bonus if you kill them. Although I don't know what you get out of it. Something big to support.
You
Yeah.
must simply wait for them to surface.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I know.
I can tell I would not be very good at it. But it's fun to watch.
Yeah,
Not really. I don't know.
very action heavy.
Yeah, I was gonna say not really a ton to say about it at times, but
Yeah.
I keep subconsciously like turning my head with it as you're rotating around, and I'll
Right.
find myself just
That always messes my dad. Cause like there are times you're like flying upside down.
yeah, going sideways into the water
I
and
gotta go
shit.
check on these guys. They might be getting beat up or something.
I don't know. Do you fail if those people die?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I've got droids knocking on the door. There it goes. Should be out of droid control range any second.
For a second. So wait, what? Okay, it's that building you've got to protect?
Yeah, I gotta go for that. Building.
Okay, from a distance, I just saw the circles and assumed it was a ship over there. Then when you got over there and started firing, I was like, oh my god, it's gonna fail.
No.
Focus on the battle and allow me to do the same.
The little lightning power is awesome.
Oh yeah, it is. It's blown up from way away.
I think I might have fucked up. But yeah, you can get it from all around. It doesn't work on like the bigger ones.
Oh, well.
Please pay attention to the battle at hand.
That's handy. Because I'm sure those are harder to hit with the lasers anyway.
I just got a audio sound of the girl talking that you are. She sounds exactly like Bastille. Like she's British and everything.
Wow.
I guess like the bitchy Jedi are all British. Only in the video
Subliminal
games.
messaging.
Only in the video games. I don't think there's ever any British Jedi in the movie.
Huh. So did people calm down with that? You know, people were pissed off apparently that there were black people in Star Wars. What was up with that?
Didn't really understand what was going on with that. This game is like.
Because it's not like there haven't been black people in the other Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
So I didn't really.
So people were pissed off that there were black people in it at all.
Well, they were saying it was like a predominantly black cast, but is it?
I don't think so.
I only know of. I mean,
Why would
I
that
only
be a
know
problem anyway?
because, well, that was. I don't know, but there were people that were pissed off when the cast
Stupid.
was released.
That's so dumb.
What's funny to me is I didn't really see the posts of people being all hateful. I saw posts hating on the posts of people being all hateful.
Right.
So I guess really, to be completely honest, for all I know, that was never a thing, and people just made up a controversy so they could look good for not for being against the controversy, rather.
Right.
Headed my way.
You know what? I just now thought of this, and we should probably plan ahead. We should probably go eat after this because
Definitely.
I think there's a debate tonight.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, fuck them up. That was awesome. I killed 5 of them.
Hell yeah. Killed their entire little V formation there. Whoa.
Yeah, this game got pretty difficult, I think. The other one, the other one's definitely better. It's a little more epic with their battles. Like this one, I'm just kind of destroying waves of these guys.
Yeah.
But of course, they're starting out slow. But
Right.
and there's some space battles I remember in the first one that were freaking crazy, and some land battles too that were like this.
Huh.
Once you, we can't really hear them, but like the characters get pretty well developed. In this game, it kind of depends on you knowing who the characters are already, though.
Oh, yeah?
It's not quite as, they don't, you know, they're not quite as introductory.
That's new
with
and
them,
fresh, yeah.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
this is a sequel.
Yeah. Like, and the other one, it just like sets them up
Press
really
the attack.
because you're just and one of the you have 3 characters, and one of them's just you're just like this lowly guy who worked for the you know he's a guard for the queen or something of Naboo, and then I fucked up.
Damn.
If you hold it too long, it's not strong.
That's unfortunate.
But anyway, and he is defending the queen, and then like his partner dies, and then like he's trying to get revenge, and he comes across these people. I don't know, it's really good.
Huh.
And it's not very long, too. I like that. It's kind of a lost art.
Having short games?
Yeah.
You don't think any of the new
Actually-
games are short? There are lots of short.
Yeah, I guess. It's just the good ones aren't. Like, I like the good games being short.
Huh.
Like, you know, a lot of the best games today are like Fallout and stuff like that.
Well, that's my thing. I like the endless RPGs.
Yeah, but Fallout is pretty much about it.
Certainly,
And Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, too. A lot of the best games are long like that.
yeah.
Epic.
Like The Legend of Dragoon, which you loved watching.
I mean, I didn't hate it. It's just I didn't have a lot to say about it because I'm not listening.
Yeah.
And
I guess maybe if I sucked at it, it probably would have been a bit more suspenseful at least.
yeah, there was no suspense at all. There's not a whole lot of suspense to this either.
Yeah. When you're good, it kind of ruins the... maybe that's why I like the Game Grumps so much. Because honestly, yeah, a lot of times. There are some times when they really kick ass, but
Yeah,
you never know what's going to happen with them.
That's true. And like with Homestar, you never know if he's gonna like blow it or something.
Yeah, he does very often blow it. KOTOR, really, there are just more possibilities, and there's
Yeah,
more
it's a
shit
hard
going
game.
on, so it's... well, I was going to say, so there's more room for us to make jokes and stuff.
Oh yeah.
With these easy games where we're kicking ass, it's just like, crap, we're just kicking ass over and over.
And then obviously our Nuzlocke, we are always on the cusp of loss.
Yes.
It wasn't like that in the beginning. I don't know what we were talking about before that.
We were just...
Oh, we
Bullshit.
were talking shit about my coworkers. That's what we were.
well, yes, we did do that. Yeah, we did do that through all the episodes where we were really murking up until Whitney.
Right. Okay. And we saved the guys. And I think like they got the information they needed. So if we were going to continue, it would have been like, oh, look at this little squad here. It's awesome.
Squad life.
It's like that's pretty epic right there actually.
Yeah.
But anyway, so
You're the only non-purple trail
they
there.
were gonna go save the his little buddies or something.
Huh.
Which is a really awesome mission,
We
but
believe that they're conducting an illegal
I think
operation
we've
in
seen
the
what we need to see
system.
on this game.
Nice of you
Yeah.
to finally notice.
So, is there anything like totally epic that's going to happen in this cutscene other than this?
Nah,
or...
they're just gonna talk. That'll do it.
Alright. So, from Wildfire Gaming, I'm Tree Trunk Sean.
And this is SlowBurne.
Thanks for watching, we hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you in the next one.